Well, hey YouTube, it's that time of night. It's about 5:30. It's Friday night, or Thursday night. Is this Thursday? Oh yeah, it's Thursday. I think I put Friday on the last one. Sorry, to change that. Thursday night, and we're going for the evening hunt. So I only saw one squirrel this morning, and I haven't been hunting since. We had a little bit of family drama earlier. We have a big macaw parrot. His name is Pippin. Well, Pippin decided that she wanted to jump ship today. So she opened up her aviary and took off and decided to go into the highest tree on the property and sit. Well, it took us almost an hour to call her down, which she finally did, which was really good. She's a blue and golden macaw, and they're not only part of the family, but they're very expensive. If you see that tree right there, she literally was on that branch, and as you see, that's the highest tree on the property. And she actually came down. My wife called her, and I called her, and we sat here on the bridge, and down she came after an hour. So that was a good thing. Happy ending to what could have been a terrible ending. Okay, so we only saw one squirrel this morning. It's actually cold this evening, and so I'm hoping we'll see some more up here today. At least that one that we see all the time. Maybe we'll get a shot at him tonight. I'm gonna be a little sneakier maybe. We're gonna go around the outside and try and sneak up on him tonight. I'm hearing nothing in the trees, and I'm not seeing anything on the tree or on the ground, so it's not a good sign. But I usually go that way. We're going to take the long way and go this way. So maybe that squirrel is watching us come up the road. I don't know what he's doing, so we'll see. And nuts dropping around me. Acorns. I see nothing. This is like prime time. I haven't really been posting anything other than these videos. My live hunts. And there's no hunting. It's no fun. Walking right into the sun. There we go. It's a little better. Tell you, we've got deer on the property and coyotes and coons and possums and armadillos and squirrels and rabbits. I wish we'd get some pigs. You know? There's a lot of pig in the area. but not on this property. I really wish there was, actually. But there's deer. So next month, they're not quite, not enough fat in their bones yet. You don't want to take them when they're too lean. You have to have a little bit of fat. So as soon as it gets cold, they're all ate up right now, you know, they're fat from eating. But now we want to get that warming fat on them, I guess you want to call it. Makes them better to eat. And you guys will go on that hunt with me. Getting ready to buy a little tent, camo tent, to put over here on this side to use as a blind. So I'll set it up about middle of next month and just leave it so that everything gets used to it. And then go and sit in it at night. Be real quiet. And early in the morning when the deer come out, it's on. And I'm sure I'll get one with this gun, there's no doubt. I'll be shooting heavies. Either the 21-14s or I may even get something a little heavier even. Okay. So let's see if we see this little tree rat over here. Just living organic food wrappers is the way I look at it. God did us a favor, didn't he? Now I heard something on the ground. Anyway, God did us a favor, you know. He lets us grow vegetables and things to eat. And then he puts the animals for us to eat. You know, and they're in their little organic food wrappers, keeping them fresh until we shoot them. You know, and we get the fun of the hunt. So I don't like to tell people just to go and shoot animals. You know, you guys have seen enough times where I have a good shot and won't take it because it's not hunting, it's just killing, and nah, that's no good. And I'm not saying give them a fair chance. I mean, we use guns, you know. Worst they can do is throw an acorn at you. But it's something anyway. So we're gonna take a look at there for rabbits real quick. Nothing. Not a squirrel in the trees. I'm sure you guys are getting tired of the chat and the walk. But, you know, we'll get one sooner or later. They'll all be out. And I think it's got something to do with this weather. It's been overcasty for 2 days. And it's actually in the mid-60s right now, I think. So the weather's cooled down a bunch, which is great for the bugs. No, there's no mosquitoes over here at all right now. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I don't see a thing. You can see the property here. We've got a nice little piece of land here. There's no doubt. This is, from here to the house is 2 acres. Almost exactly. So it's 2 acres this way, and it's 2 acres that way. It's 4 acres square. So, and it's almost a perfect square. So I have lots of ground to hunt on. It's enough for an old guy. You know, the kids would, I'm sure kids would get burnt out on it, but it's enough for me. I'm here every day almost, and I know the land really well, all the little nooks and crannies. And another couple of weeks, we'll be doing this differently. Like I said, we'll be setting up the blinds and sitting in the blinds a little bit, staying warm, especially on them cold days when the wind's blowing. I hear a squirrel on the ground over here, in here somewhere. And yes, it's definitely a squirrel, not a bird. You can tell the difference. Squirrels will run across the ground jumping when they hear people. They do like 1-foot jumps or sometimes 3-foot jumps. And a bird will just scratch in the dirt. I'll stop here and take a look. I hear the crows in the background. I saw something, I think it was a bird in the tree. I hear a couple of birds, but no woodpeckers and no blue jays. No starlings. I was listening to somebody the other day, and he said he treats the starlings like they are. They're illegal immigrants. They all came. Somebody imported 100 pairs, or 100 birds, not even pairs, and brought them to New York in the early 1900s. And now it's the most prolific bird in the United States. And they're full of bugs. If you ever kill one, you'll see they're full of bugs. And they actually kill other birds. Baby birds, they'll actually kill them in the nest, and they'll actually go in and eat the eggs in birds' nests as well. Even in their own, not their own nest, but they'll go into other starling nests and eat those eggs. So they're not a good bird to have on the property. I hear a squirrel cutting up there somewhere. I don't see him, he's sitting pretty still. Well, light on back a little. Got a bunch of armadillos out in the yard lately, again. And so, it's another animal I don't kill. There's more than one reason, but again, that's just killing them. But if you want to get rid of armadillos on your property, all you have to do is shoot them in the tail. They won't come back. Excuse the noise. These friggin' neighbors that they think that anytime after 6 o'clock is a good time to start power tools. And even though they're quite a ways, they're an acre and a half away from us, it's just close enough where I can hear their stupid power tools every evening. And they'll do chainsaws or blowers or weed eaters, but they always do it after 5:30. I guess that's when they get home from work. And they'll do it until dark. So it kind of screws up the peace. They don't do it every night, but they do it enough. So, especially on the weekends. But deal with what you got to deal with. Well, guys, here we go. Once again, that's the tree right there. Our bird was way up in that tree right there. And we sat down here and called her and she came. Well, saw nothing, got a good walk, a little chat. Hope you guys enjoy all this. I don't know if you do or not, but walking's always good. I think I'll walk up to the house and we'll look off the back deck. You never know. We might see something up there. So we'll just have to go and see. How long we've been going? Well, we've only been going 16 minutes, so it was a pretty quick hunt today. I usually seemed like I was doing 15, but it ended up being 20, so we'll just go and see how that works out. I think I might have to cut the grass one more time for the winter. I was hoping not to, but it's getting kind of long. I'll cut it one more time, start tomorrow maybe. Shar's all tore up from the armadillos. I'm just building this deck. I haven't worked on it in a couple weeks, but it's getting there. Let's see what we got here. It's nice to come out here and sit in my backyard and shoot. Let's see here. I don't see a thing. Cardinals. I'll shoot the cardinals. It's like my wife's favorite bird, so that and the bluebirds. Okay, well, I guess we're done. See you guys tomorrow morning. About 7:30, we'll be doing this again. You guys have a nice evening. Leave a comment if you got one. Subscribe, hit that button, you know all the drill. Have a good night.